But at the end of the day, story for Bhutan has been too many dot balls, and the spinners have really put the squeeze on. I'm sure in the background there, you just saw the beautiful facilities here at the ICC Academy. Dubai, of course, is where the ICC is headquartered. It's quite the facility, I must say. 2 different grounds, ICC Academy Ground 1 and Ground number 2. This game taking place on Ground number 2. And much like Ground number 1, at times we've seen the ball keeping just a little bit low. And it's certainly something to watch as the tournament progresses. That bounce, the pace off the wicket as well. And it must be remembered that this game and this tournament is being played in the UAE. And I don't need to tell you the sweltering conditions that the UAE is known for. Sita Rana Magar now, she's into her last over. That's swept away on the leg side. She's unable to find the gap yet again. Bhutan, quite interestingly, opting not to take 1 extra run for the throw. And I spoke to Hong Kong's coach about this as well. A big thing that he wanted to work on is he wanted his players to take an extra run for the throw. So perhaps that's just some food for thought for the Bhutan players. That's nudged into the offside for a useful single. They were thinking about 2, wisely decide against it. At 38 for 2 now, Bhutan, it doesn't look like their innings is going anywhere. They desperately need a boundary. That's a big appeal. There must have been some pad on that. No signal from the umpire. No wide signaled.
Hi Sumit ji, hi. Hello.
You've got to love this from Sita Rana Magar. That's pushed straight back to the bowler. Sita, of course, with that iconic look, that long ponytail. Signal from the umpire that there are 2 balls left in this over. That's shorter, flatter, and once again, like we were saying, this pitch, the ball not quite getting up. Still looking for that all-important boundary.
Wicket.
She goes for it and she misses it.
Wicket
Extravagant celebration once again from Sita Rana Magar. She gets yet another wicket. It's Gawang Choden this time bowled.
Sita Rana Magar व्यक्तिगत तेस्रो विकेट र नेपालको लागि तेस्रो विकेट.
Agony and
भुटानको 3 वटा ब्याट्सम्यानको विकेट Sita Rana Magar लिनु भएको
at the replay. Really just missing a straight ball, playing all around it.
Ball र ब्याटमा gap र
Not
wicket.
short enough to pull, but she had to do something, the left-hander.
कतिको टार्गेट देला कमेन्टमा लेख्नु होला है. In my opinion, 75 to 80.
3rd wicket down for
If wicket fall, then is back on 60 also. I think that.
And it's jersey number 8, Shering Zangmo, the player of the match yesterday. And you'd have to believe that if Bhutan want to make a fist of this contest, they need a big contribution from Shering Zangmo.
The Joker. I don't understand what I'm saying. मैले एउटा फेसबुकमा पोस्ट भेटेको थिएँ भुटानको.
And here we go. Shering
भने
Zangmo
थाइल्यान्डलाई हराएर देखाऊ के
will not be on strike. In fact, it's the end of the over.
जोकर तिमी जोकर भाइ हो?
So 38 for 3 Bhutan.
नचिनेको नि सुमित केसी. तिम्रो नाम अस्ति भन्ने बिर्सेको थिएँ नि त मैले.
And no reprieve. Trial by spin continues. Karuna Bandari. Here she goes.
बुझेँ मैले बुझेँ.
That might be a wide down the leg side. A run out chance. But the batters slide their bat in. And no, there was a little bit of pad on that. So Bandari just straying down the leg side, perhaps getting a little bit fortunate.
I will prepare after this stream. मेरो लाइफ स्लो हो गया.
We're one delivery into the 14th over. Bhutan's run rate, it was once up at around 5 runs and over. It slipped down floor to 4.
खै
I
फ्री
beg
फायर को
your
लाइभमा
pardon.
कोही भ्यू नै आउँदैन के लाइभ
Now
गर्नु
we're below 3.
फ्री फायर को हिजो मैले लाइभ स्ट्रिम
That's the
गरेँ
way
12
into the
मिनेट
leg side.
0
A
भ्यू
quick single, a run out chance. Looking at the umpire.
0 भ्यू अनि कसरी गर्ने भन न फ्री फायर को मान्छे के भ्यू नै हुँदैन के सो आई विल ट्राई दिस एन्ड आई लभ नेपाल गेम
So that was a precarious situation there for Bhutan. No harm done in the end. The off spinner to continue. Oh, that one keeping low once again. Perhaps just a little bit quicker as well. Karuna Bandari mixing up her pace, mixing up her length very, very well. And this has been a tough proposition for the Bhutan batters. Not easy to contend with the spin of Sitarana Magar and Karuna Bandari. That's a big shot. Has she got enough of it? It's running away to the boundary. It doesn't have the legs on it. Slowing up a touch in the outfield. The batters scamper through for 2 nonetheless. So a rare sign of intent and aggression in the last couple of overs for Bhutan. Karuna Bandari not used to that sort of treatment so far. But 4 runs and over. Off the over, I beg your pardon. Playing a miss. 1 delivery left now in the 14th. But Yeshe Chodin, the skipper, she's on 4 off 19. And another play and a miss to round things off. Karuna Bandari. Her 3rd over comes to an end. She's only conceded 4. And Bhutan, of course, going at exactly 3 runs and over after 14. Six overs left now. As we can see, the beautiful buildings in the background, great backdrop here at the ICC Academy. 42 for 3. The spinners really putting the squeeze on. We may just have a change in bowling, and in fact, we do have a change in bowling. Sitarana Magar has bowled out, and Nepal skipper Meena Chhetri has brought herself back.
फ्री फायर को लाइभमा कोही आउँदैन के जोइन हुन्न अनि मेरो ल्याग पनि गर्छ अनि सो म क्रिकेट लभर हो नि त आई एम क्रिकेट लभर नेपालको हरेक गेम छुटाउँदिन नि त म एनी गेम लाइक फुटबल क्रिकेट
Skipper versus skipper. Yeshe Chodin facing up to Rubina.
मैले फ्री फायर को हिजो ट्राई गरेको थिएँ मिलेन के
Bit of a hesitation, the run out chance. A better throw would have had her in trouble. Perhaps Rubina Chhetri should have been backing up as well behind the stumps. She was well in front of the stumps. I don't think she was expecting such a suicidal single. For Bhutan's sake, they've made it in. They've got an extra run. And Rubina just telling mid-off, apologies, mid-on, to come in. And the batter tries to clear mid-on. Enough legs on that, a very important boundary for Yeshe Chodin. Her first boundary of the innings, and she will be hoping that it's not the last boundary either. As we take a look at this replay, just as mid-on was brought in, she clears mid-on quite comfortably as well. 4 runs.
लाइभ भएपछि फ्री फायरमा ए ल ल लाइभ
5 runs off this over so far for Bhutan. They're inching closer and closer to that magical 50-run mark. Watchfully played this time, a chance for a run out. The batters make it in. So good early calling there from Bhutan. Shering Zangmo, the player of the match from yesterday. She's at the crease with her skipper, Yeshe Chodin.
Skipper Yeshe Chodin. Captain Yeshe Chodin
nicked away. I don't think that was intentional either.
जानमा क्रिजमा छन् अहिले भुटानले कतिको टार्गेट देला
That third man just cutting that off. Watchfully played again into the covers for another dot ball. So good comeback from Rubina Chaitri after that boundary, just 6 runs off the over. One delivery left. That's pushed away into the offside.
64.
It will just be a single.
We
We have 5 overs left. Bhutan 49 for 3.
5 over left. हेरौँ कति बनाउँछ सबैजना आफ्नो ओपिनियन राख्नु होला हैन कमेन्टमा प्लिज सब्स्क्राइब पनि गरिदिनु होला म अरु गेमहरु पनि लाइभ ब्रोडकास्ट गर्ने कोसिस गर्छु
and Gawain Choden getting into double figures but not scoring nearly quickly enough. A similar story for Yesh. Less than a run every 2 balls. She's 9 off 22. But she just hit a boundary and she's still at the crease.
Okay. Sumit.
Once again, extras. A big contributor here for Bhutan.
हिजोको म्याचमा हैन विकेट बचाएर खेल्यो है सायद त्यो विकेट नबचाइकन भनौं न अब अलिकति सर्ट खेलेको भए सायद नेपाली जित्न सक्ने चान्स थियो only 3 wicket 20 over 1 point
Oh, this could be a chance for a run out and
I thought this is out.
I really thought that was a lot closer
Yes.
and it might have been out, but the umpire clearly disagrees with me. In any case, 50 up for Bhutan, 50 for 3. It's taken longer than they would have hoped. 5 deliveries left now in the 16th. That's eased away Rubina Chaitri, sharp work in the infield. That's so important to support your bowler. That easily could have been perhaps 2 runs. Karuna Bandari, however, keeps it down to a dot. Another dot ball.
20 को लाइक टार्गेट कम्प्लिट गराउनु होला
As we get into the final stretch of the innings, Bhutan cannot afford consecutive dots. Yeshe Choden goes big, she goes high. It's a chance and it's taken by mid-wicket in the circle.
भुटानको चौथो विकेट
So
गएको
Karuna
छ
Bandari rewarded for a really good day out at the office so far. 5 for 1 she's taken halfway through her 4th over.
नेपाली चेलीको राम्रो बलिङ भन्नु पर्छ
Play, fetching it from outside of off stump, a bit of a top edge.
र आशा
That
गरौँ
lobbed up in
हङकङले
the
एउटा
air,
म्याच हारोस्
simple
नेपाली चेलीले
chance.
सबै गेम जितोस् ताकि नेट र नेटमा पनि अलिकति बढाएर ग्लोबल
Bhutan
क्वालिफायरमा
now
हेर्न
50 for 4 after 15.4
पाऊँ
overs.
हार्नु ठुलो गल्ती भयो
And it's Yeshe Choden dismissed. Skipper Yeshe Choden, of course, was so happy.
र क्याप्टेन आउट भएका रहेछन् एसी चोदेन
Bhutan, registering their first win in an ICC tournament yesterday. In fact, their first ever win in a T20I. Play 26 in the first 6 overs. Things just slowing down a little bit for Bhutan. Quite a lot, in fact.
सबैजना लाइक गर्नु होला हैन 10 को लाइक टार्गेट
Mid-wicket with a chance. Not a good enough throw.
अर्को चान्स थियो अर्को चान्स
Far off the mark there. A better throw
मेरो
most
नेटले
definitely
हल्का साथ
would have
दिइरहेको
seen
छैन
another run out.
सो
But like I was saying, just 25 runs coming since the power play. So 25 in the last, well, almost 10 overs. Here we go, Karuna Bandari.
डट बल
That's a good stop. Once again, Nepal so impressive in that infield. There was just a brief period where their infielders did stray. A couple of misfields. They gave away a couple of free runs. Other than that, a really good day at the office for Nepal's fielders. And it looks as if that is over. So Karuna Bandari, her spell comes to an end. 6 for 1 in her 4 overs. Did not concede a single
10 को
bound.
लाइक कम्प्लिट गरिदिनु होला 10 को लाइक टार्गेट है बिफरिङ भइरहन्छ त
24 deliveries left now. Rubina Chaitri. Here she
भएको
goes.
छ
That's flatter. A big appeal. And by the option growing for Bhutan's batters. Sharing Zangmo smacking both of her pads in frustration. She goes for a big shot, taking her eyes off the ball, and it just doesn't work. So yet another dot ball. Rubina Chaudhary backing up the good work done by fellow off-spinner Karuna Bandari.
Please like, share, subscribe.
That's flatter. And it's the same result. Another dot ball. We've had 3 in a row now. This Bhutan innings not going anywhere. That magical 100 mark we talked about is looking mountain away.
Dot ball.
Just as I say that, yet another swing and a miss, yet another dot ball. Sharing Zangmo is not enjoying herself as much as she did yesterday. And in a sign of her confusion, she charges down the wicket, retreats, and lets that ball go. And surely, with just 20 deliveries remaining in the innings, you cannot afford to just let the ball go. It's gotta be a shorter ball at this point in time. And that's what she tries for. She gets just a single to deep mid-wicket, a slight fumble, but the batters drop. Oh no, this is gonna be a run out. Tragedy for Sharing Zangmo. The player of the match from yesterday does not have a match to remember this time around. You've got to say, just a little bit of bad fortune. Shovels it away on the leg side. A bit of a misfield. They say you should never run on a misfield. There we go, Rubina Chaudhary. She'll never, ever have an easier run out. A punch of the gloves from the batters. Bhutan, however, have lost 5 wickets. That's half their
Bhutan
side.
51 for 5 after 17 over. Bhutan ने 65 को रन को mark complete करला.
So there we go. A really good way to kick off. Sorry, to close out the 17th over. 52 for 5, Bhutan.
भुटानले कतिको टार्गेट देला 3 ओभर बाँकी छ सबैजना कमेन्ट गर्नु है
We're trying to get confirmation on who is the new batter out in the middle.
कतिको टार्गेट पेश गर्ला त भुटानले नेपाललाई
We do, however, have a change in bowling. Shabnam Rai.
Shabnam Ram I what I said Sridhar लेख्नुहुन्छ 69 okay let's see Shabnam Rai आएका छन् बलिङ गर्न
Here's Shabnam.
यो ओभरको पहिलो बल वाइड बल
Lets that go.
Okay,
and it's not signaled to wide, so that's the second time we've seen that in just the last couple of minutes. Bhutan's batters just letting a ball go. Surely you have to have a swing at it. Surely you have to try and flay it through that offside field. There is a gap there between extra cover and the cover region. Narrow gap, but surely you've got to have a shot. Bit of an inside edge once again. Rubina Chaudhary.
Another dot.
In like a gazelle. She cuts that off. Things have just gone a little bit quiet now in Bhutan's dugout. It's an uphill struggle for them. 16 deliveries left in this innings, and you struggle to see where or how they're going to score another boundary. That's punched away. That's a good piece of fielding from backward point. A slight fumble, but she's taken some of the speed off that delivery.
Let's guys comment down.
15 deliveries left now. Shabnam Rai has been keeping it tight throughout.
Bhutan यो टुर्नामेन्टमा फर्स्ट विन दर्ज गरिसकेको छ नेपालले अहिलेसम्म यो टुर्नामेन्टमा एक गेम खेलेको छ एक गेम जितेको छैन लेट्स होप आजको म्याच जितोस् है सबै नेपालीको
Here
चाहना
we go. That's slapped away through the offside. It's not going to
Let's
find
predict the
the
target.
fence. It just finds the fielder. Nepal will not be unhappy with this whatsoever. Singles and dot balls, it's the order of the day. Rubina Chaitri, no doubt, will be very, very impressed and very pleased with the performance from Nepal in this game. That's Fuller, unable to take advantage.
Oh,
and a
wicket
suicidal run out.
र अर्को विकेट गएको छ भुटानको
Almost a suicidal run out. We had a situation where both batters were at the same end. Nepal, however, throwing to the wrong end. Bhutan, a bit of a mix-up there. So much confusion
I
out
thought
the
this is
middle.
wicket, but
Even your commentator was a little bit confused.
I also
Just take a
confused
look at
that.
that replay there. Down the track, straight to the bowler. Don't know where the non-striker was going. Then again, the non-striker did make it in quite comfortably.
Okay.
So a bit of a comedy of errors there, and it is to be expected. Nepal putting the squeeze on, and Bhutan not finding
like,
run
share, and
scoring
subscribe.
very easy at all. A play and a miss.
So other viewers can also know that I was broadcasting with video.
The number of times Nepal have beaten that outside edge, surely it's got to be more than a dozen. And that's all she wrote for the 18.
For 55 or 5 Bhutan. How much they score on 2 overs now?
Pema Seldon. She's on strike now.
Emma Sheldon on strike.
Apologies, she was on strike. Rubina Chaitri, a big appeal.
Dot ball.
That was
Appeal
close.
गरेका
The
थिए
batter
रुबिना
moving
छेत्रीले तर
across the off stump.
wicket missing. Your
It
dot
is
ball.
most definitely good to see a little bit of intent. But Sonam Chodan, she goes over the top. Has she got enough on it? It drops just short of long on. They're trying to come back for 2. It's a suicidal 2, and this time it's an easy run out.
Another run out.
So Sonam Chodan, she was trying to get back on strike. She was trying for that extra run. The two batters, they're not happy with each other. It's been a tough day for Bhutan so far. We have a new batter coming to the crease. As we look at that replay, charges down the track, gets a lot of elevation, not nearly enough distance, falls short of the fielder in the deep. And there we go, the two batters once again ending up at the same end. A comedy of errors. I don't think anyone in that Bhutan dugout, however, is laughing. Another wicket down for Bhutan. We're just trying to get confirmation on the new batsman. My vision just being blocked here. And there we go. It's Karma Samten, the off spinner with the iconic look. 2 pigtails on either side, on left and right. And she looks down towards me in the comm box. She's not interested in me, but perhaps she's just looking to get that ball down a little bit fine.
खेल्न चाहेका थिइन् मिस हिट गरेका छन् हिट त हैन मिस गरेका छन् भनौं न सरी गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया.
Another play and a miss. Just 9 deliveries left now for Bhutan. What can they muster? That's through the offside. It will not beat that fielder at deep cover. A bit of a slip and a stumble from the non-striker.
Bhutan 57 for 6.
So Karma Samten, she's off the mark with a single. Bhutan perhaps eyeing something in the region of 70. You get the feeling that it's going to be a very easy chase for Nepal. That's been slapped straight to cover in the circle. And this field allows the batters to get back for a single.
त्यसमा सुधार्नु पर्ने धेरै देखिन्छ.
Once again, we can just hear and a play and a miss to close out the 19th. Rubina Chaudhary, she's conceded 11 in her 3 overs. It's 58-4-6 after 19.
Somnam Rai लिएर आएका छन्.
Nepal have taken 77 minutes to bowl their first 19 overs. There was a break in play, of course, because we had to check for one batter. Those concussion protocols. It was the left-hander Gawang Choden on that occasion, a quick single.
Again.
The batters make it in, but like we were saying, Gawang Choden, thankfully, everything okay. She tried to sweep or paddle.
Can they go to
getting
65
onto her helmet? It didn't look like a very nasty blow, and she was able to continue. So that's the reason we had a bit of a delay. But Nepal have been pretty tight with their over 8. That's a lot fuller from Shabnam.
Dot ball.
I have to say Shabnam Rai having a pretty strong tournament so far.
Please guys, 10 ko like target complete गरिदिनुस् है.
Nabbing that crucial wicket of Tash Miles. Hitting that top of off.
10 ko like target complete गरिदिनुस्.
59 for 6 now. Shabnam Rai. She's got 4 deliveries left in the 20th over. What can she pull off? Another Yorker, really well bowled. Good defensive bowling skills.
Single ko लागि Bhutan
60 for 6 from long on.
After 19.3.
Very, very quickly. Great fielding. A great... Very, very quickly. Great fielding. A great...
हजुर हस्.
More importantly for Nepal, it's another dot ball.
Okay,
it's been a highly polished performance from Nepal. Conceding just 34 runs and taking 6 wickets since the power play. Big shot attempted.
Oh. What happened, man? Now this gun buffering. This gun buffering.
Big shot attempted. Another dot ball.
Yep, Jaili buffering also. Sorry for that,
No chance.
But
so 3 runs to close out the 20th over and to close out the innings. Applause from the Nepal dugout and from a few fans gathered here towards the scoreboard end of this ground. There you have it, 61 for 6, Bhutan. Going to take a quick look at this batting card. 2 openers in double figures.
62 target.
Right at the top of the innings. Sonam Baldon, Gawang Choden, the left-hander. But really nothing to write home about in that batting card. Yashe Choden, of course, the captain, just 9 off 25. 3 boundaries in that innings and 11 extras.
नेपालले कति ओभरमा भेट्टा होला गाइस कमेन्ट गर्नुस् है 10 मिनेटपछि गेम सुरु हुन्छ सो जोडिनु होला
Nepal bowlers however a much more encouraging story. They didn't start too well with quite a few extras up front. Kabita Kunwar and Saraswati Chaudhary unable to make any breakthroughs. Shabnam Rai, similar story for her, but she kept the runs down. Just 10 in her 4. Star of the show, Sita Rana Magar, 3 for 10 in her 4 overs.
Okay, हजुर मेरो 55% चार्ज छ म चार्जमा लगा स्ट्रिम गर्छु Don't worry.
And we will take a short break. I'm your commentator, Jay Danskani. It's been a pleasure bringing you the first innings at the ICC Women's T20 World Cup Asia qualifier. A reminder that the team that wins this tournament by finishing first will qualify for the global qualifier to be held next year. I'll see you in around 10 minutes from now, so don't go too far.
I am going to charging the mobile. Okay, my mobile is going to be charged. Chiso monsung. 2-3 minutes left, right? After 2-3 minutes, second inning is going to be start. So stay tuned, be calm, and support me. I will broadcast another more अरू गेमहरु पनि म ब्रोडकास्ट गर्ने ट्राई गर्छु है, इफ पोसिबल देन। How many time left? Match was going to be start now. म्याच सुरु हुन गइरहेको छ। दुईजना अम्पायर छिरेका छन् ग्राउन्डमा। र सेकेन्ड इनिङ सुरु हुन गइरहेको छ। ल गाइस प्रेडिक्सन टाइम है त।
And we're almost ready to get underway here at ground number 2 at the ICC Academy. If you're just joining us, Bhutan, they won the toss, chose to bat first, but they could only muster
कति ओभरमा नेपालले यो टार्गेट चेज गर्ला है त गाइस
Nepal now chasing 62. And I know exactly what you're thinking. This is definitely Nepal's game. Well, the old adage goes, anything can happen. But yes, at the end of the day, you'd assume Nepal hot favorites in this chase. But let's not forget about net run rate. Without a doubt, there would have been discussions in that Nepal dugout about improving their net run rate.
15 भन्दा नि है अलि चाँडै सकेसम्म चाँडै चेज गरे नेटरनेटलाई सहिले पर्छ के पछिको लागि सो होप लेट्स होप
104 and apologies, Hong Kong chased that
धेरै नाच
down with
नगरौँ
2
तर
overs
9 to
spare.
10 ओभरमा चेज गर्न सके राम्रो बिकज नेटरनेट पछि
Just
काम
gonna get
लाग्छ
confirmation on who the two openers are.
सितारा मगर and 10 to 15 yes of course लाइक शेयर सब्स्क्राइब गरौँ गाइस सब शेयर गरौँ सबैजना माझ पुराम है भिडियो
For Bhutan, it's
म अरू
Karma
भिडियोहरू
Samten.
नि अरू के भन्छ बिर्सेँ मैले के अरू म्याचहरू पनि म लाइभ ब्रोडकास्ट गर्ने कोसिस गर्छु सो सपोर्ट मी गाइज
Yes, Nepal losing that first game against Hong Kong. Hong Kong, of course, were beaten by the UAE, the
हिजो
hosts.
हङकङसँग चाहिँ नहार्नु पर्ने थियो
today.
बट
Here's Karma Samten, first delivery. That's nudged away into the offside. Dot ball to kick things off.
बट लेट्स होप अबको बाँकी सबै गेम जितोस् र हङकङले एक म्याच हारोस् आशा राखौँ
So the non-strikers end, it's left-handed Sita Rana Mugger. But taking strike,
I am the fan of Nepal cricket
and
when
we'll
I
get
am
confirmation on this soon
class
enough.
6
It should be Indu Burma.
जब म क्लास
She
6 मा
tries to
थिएँ
cut that away, no bounce on that.
जब नेपाल गेम हेर्न म क्लासबाट भागेर घर आउँथेँ
Across both venues so far here at the
कसैको
ICC
त्यस्तो मुभमेन्ट छ भने
Academy,
सेयर
lack of
गरौँ है
bounce. At the end of the day, you have to be fair, however. Some toasty conditions, dry and hot here in Dubai. To nobody's surprise, really. And here's Karma Samten.
पहिलो रन जोड्न सफल नेपाली
Nudged away
टिम
into the leg side. Nepal are off the mark. Just a single.
62
Yes, Indu Burma, the right-hander. One of Nepal's finest. She is off the mark, as are Nepal. And this brings the left-hander Sita Rana Mugger onto strike. Yes, like we were saying, net run.
Okay. What happened यार एपले जस्तो प्रोभाइड गरे त्यस्तै लाइभ ब्रोडकास्ट गर्ने हो मैले है बट एपले के खाली बफरिङ गर्छ जरा त्यतिखेर नि
Yes, like we were saying, net run.
Don't leave. I will try. I will try to provide you video. So app wasn't working now.
Yes, like we were saying, net run.
No. App wasn't working. App was not working now. Why button? No. Okay. Is
Yes, like we were saying, net run.
okay. App was not working. Sorry for that. What can I do now? App wasn't working. What happened, man?
Yes, like we were saying, net run.
Yes, of course. First inning मा त्यस्तो चल्यो हैन अब when second inning started that's
Yes,
not,
like we were saying, net run.
but no HNC app what the hell is this app doing now?
But yes, like we were saying, net run.
It's so What can I say now? म ट्राई गर्छु है, प्लिज सपोर्ट मी हैन, सकेसम्म मैले गराउने हो है. सो
But yes, like we were saying, net